Hello, future tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM, or Xenonauts X Division with me, BlueAnkylo. We're starting up a new stream number 6, and we'll see how that works. Having a bit of internet issues with uploads and frame drops and stuff, so the future tubers will get a clean video, but the live tubers might have a bit of a hard time tonight. We'll see how that works out. Everyone's staying home playing internet games and scared of all this coronavirus stuff. So, things to note that I haven't really talked about. At the moment, at the end of October, we have 3.7 million upkeep and 3 million income plus the forecasted change, which means we lose money at the end of the month. This is mostly due to having too many researchers. As we do missions and shoot down UFOs, the income will go up pretty steadily. But I'm also building a little bit maybe too fast, or I invested too much into researchers. I definitely did too many of them, so that was a mistake. We researched real quick, but you know we can't even really afford them. So on October 30th, before that actually month ticks over, we're gonna, or October 31st, I guess, we'll fire some people, and that way we won't go bankrupt. Because technically, right now, we're very nearly bankrupt at the end of the month. We have a shot down small, kind of an easy mission for the first to start today off. We'll do the B squad, or yeah, A squad, B squad, C squad. And we are currently researching the Xenomorph warrior we caught. Our first larger Xenomorph. Let's see, base 1, 2, and 3 are basically complete, although I'll probably get rid of these. Eventually, I'll demolish these labs to build more hangars, and I'll put more labs into future bases as we get to them. But that's a little ways off. And there is lots of things to research. Like, don't just think, oh, we hit the end of the tech tree. Like, just because we ran out of things for now doesn't mean we're done. On kind of the soldier angle, we still have a lot of rookies and stuff that need some training. B squad is not actually looking super hot for a mission here. Some of these guys are a little bit injured. The good news is it's a small, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So let's just make sure everyone's geared up at least. I thought I had more. I thought I built more jackal armor. I guess I have 4 in there. Okay, I knew I built some armor for everybody. Like the A team has a full set of basic armor. And I thought I did that for the B team and C team, but I misremembered. So what I'll do is I will build them. They're even getting a little bit of fiber out of these guards. We will queue up, so I don't forget, 2 fox armors per base, and then maybe 2 more jackal armors, and that'll cover everyone gets at least 1 armor, basically. And then I think base 3 has the same problem where one person has armor. That's... Oh, no. We've got more. I just didn't equip them. Clearly, I'm on top of things really well here. So, okay, same idea. They need a little bit more queued up. We've actually got the fiber for 2 foxes. And I think we have the alloys for 2 more jackals. Alright, so that'll keep the engineers a little busy. Actually get us some upgrades incoming. Weapon-wise, I don't think there's a whole lot I want to build right now, other than more Mark II and potentially Mark III laser rifles. Like, laser rifles Mark III are going to be really good, so I want to build as many of those as I can. I'd also like to build some Mark III laser miniguns when we can afford them, and maybe at some point some Gatling lasers. I think we talked about it at the end of the last stream, but basically the Mark III minigun is very expensive. That's a lot of energy cores. It is quite good, but it's super expensive. The Gatling one is debatable how good it is. And, yeah. Okay. That's the recap. Let's get going. Oh, right. Actually, equipment people. Base 2 is going on the mission. So these guys are a couple injuries in here. Let's, I just want to go through real fast. Make sure everyone's got some sort of plan. Yeah, like, you know, don't forget to equip smoke grenades on people so you can capture more aliens easier. More chemical grenades now that we're stronger. Looks like we got 110 alenium grenades. We actually crafted up a ton of those. So we got 2 shield guys. This is not a great long-term strategy, but for now this is fine. We've got a Mark III laser rifle. That's pretty spiffy. That's like the best gear we've got right there. And I just want to make sure we've got some grenades. We're going to need lots of grenades. We've got a flamethrower guy. On their own, flamethrowers are not super amazing, but you know, you never know when we're going to need it. We've got an assault laser carbine guy with squatchamil. Fair amount of grenades. Probably could just have a med kit. We'll leave that for now. My goal here is just to bring as many grenades as I can in case we get into a bad situation. And also, you know, stun baton and stuff. Rocket launcher. One thing that annoys me, this happens every time. Every time they come back for a mission, the game auto-loads it with a vanilla frag rocket. So if you want to start your map with a good rocket, you have to manually load it in between missions. That's one of the few things that doesn't really work automatically. It's just a little frustrating is all. We even have, like, explosive charges. Cool. Okay. Setup is done. Let's go. We're not going to do this mission until the morning anyway. Oh, also there's more aliens. This is good. We got to shoot these things down, and then we make more money. Now, it would be preferable if we shoot them down over land for the mission. Speaking of that, does anyone have... I think... Yes. We shot down a scout last time somewhere. And I didn't disassemble it because we need the money right now. So we're selling shot down UFOs for money, basically. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And I think I queued up all the other, like, disassembly processes here. Yeah, I did all this part already. I just didn't have the, what am I trying to say? I forgot to sell the scout data core, that's all. Okay. Slow down, boys. Oh, well, the research is done already. That was fast. So, we found our first warrior. They're the bigger xenomorphs. Or, well, we captured our first one. We've seen a couple. So, it's a bit stronger than the drone. It's a bit slower. It's a bit stronger. There's not a whole lot to talk about. You can kill them with fire pretty effectively, and they'll even walk through burning bushes and kill themselves on walking, which is something. Anyway, pretty cool. So now we can research the axe. This is actually really good. This is actually really good. So we don't have it yet, but right now all we have is a knife. And the axe is probably my favorite early game melee weapon. Well, stun batons are always good, but... Alright, we're trying to catch this guy. We're disassembling all the laser weapons. So I'm going to try to get a mission out of this, because I'm feeling like I need every little advantage I can get right now. We'll just let them auto-shoot it down. Should be super safe at this point. So there's another mission for us. If I leave right now, it'll be night. So again, we'll wait till morning. But this will be... B team, so both of the side teams can do a little small mission. That's good for today. Just gotta make sure I leave at the right time so I don't lose the missions. Alright, home base is done. I don't know if there's anything else for them to do. The engineers, that is to say. I'm just gonna sort of look for anything that we can disassemble. Try not to spend too much time here. We could craft new stuff. We don't have any warrior. We did not catch 2 warriors, but if we do capture more, we'll get double the chitin out of them than you get from the regular ones. I suppose, realistically, we could just have the engineers do nothing for a little while, because you do have to pay to craft things, basically. What I can check is, like, my storage. Is there anything... Oh, I don't want to read through all of this for all day long. I'm just seeing if there's anything standing out here that we might want to work with. If I was, like, running low on grenades, I could build some more grenades. Or if one of the other bases was low on grenades, we could build them some more. But it looks like everyone's got the basic equipment. So I'm not really worried. Okay, so I think home base is just gonna go on hold. The only thing I could think of would be more aircraft, actually. I think Australia, they could use some more. And in fact, well, I kind of set this up dumb. I would like to have groups of 3 for Foxtrots, actually. And I didn't leave a space for the hangar the way I built everything. Also, hello, Squatch Meal. Hopefully we have face masks for the troops. Yeah. Yeah, we're working on it. Fox armor. Those won't do you any good, but the fox armor. Someone's got some fox armor. They can show it off. I don't know if that'll keep you safe, but it'll help. You know, gloves, face mask. Alright. Hold up. I didn't want to go to super speed. Okay, if we leave now from Central America, we should hit it pretty much on time. Just keep an eye on that. Disassemble, build some more stuff. The game remembers your last speed, so if you use the spacebar to unpause, it'll super speed it if the last time you used the pause button was on a different speed. Well, we researched that axe real quick. 4 chitin to make a cool axe. Let's have a little look at it. Researchers are kind of done. We should probably fire them pretty soon, but maybe we'll get a light scout operator that we can interrogate before we fire them all. Just so we don't go broke. So, axes, yes. The axe is a 2-handed melee weapon. It does 60 damage and ignores most armor. Hopefully the music's not going to be super... You let me know if the music took over. So, compared to the knife, one-handed, 20 damage, two-handed, 60 damage. That's triple the damage. It does use a little bit more time units, but only a little bit more. So, it's definitely superior for actually killing stuff. The only thing is, you can use the knife with a shield in the other hand. Or you can throw your shield on the ground if you have a shield, and just use the axe anyway. So. A little too much music. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be overpowering. Let's just skip the song, actually. Hopefully that fixes it. Some songs are just louder. Okay, so we got the axe. Great. We got ourselves a mission. That's what I want. Alright. So, the B team. We got Aaron the second, Kleber, Squatchmeal, Evan, Granola, Lone Grim, Thorinum, Danny the Merciful, and of course X-Hunter 04X, the best hunter car we've ever had. And it was just a shot down scout. I think it was a scout or a light scout. We'll see when we get closer. Either way, it shouldn't be that hard to do. And if it's a Sizen scout, there's one scout that we don't have all the operators off of yet. I think Sizen we're missing like a light scout. Okay, this is a really big open field. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's civilian, so there's. Wait. Wait a second. Hold the horses, everybody. Do you guys remember? Civilian weapon sergeants, #1 priority. What do they look like? Is that what this guy looks like? I'm just gonna leave this in the corner here. You guys can refer to this. Okay, come on. Every direction is up and down. There we go. I blame Windows 10. Pretty sure this is him. He's got shoulder pads. He's pink. Okay, we gotta catch him. Now, he's a long way away, so that doesn't make my job easier. Thorinum, you gotta close the distance here. That's gonna be hard to catch. Just because of where he is. Actually, hold on. We got stun rocket. So what we want to do there is let's get a sniper just in case we get ourselves into a whole lot of trouble here, into cover. Thorinum can't run any closer to throw a stun grenade, but you know, eventually. We've got another shield. I'm gonna run both the shields down. I'm also gonna turn the music down. Sorry if you love the music. It's just every now and then it just blasts in my ears. Okay, so I think you guys can still hear the background music a little bit. That'll be fine. So I want my rocket to maybe be able to pull this off next turn. I'm gonna keep a little bit of... Oh, there's actually a wall up here, which makes it a little bit safer to run up here, but this is a terrible starting zone for sure. Alright, I want to get basically as far as I can move on one turn with the rocket launcher, crouch, so that next turn we should have a decent aim at long range. Basically, I will spend everything I can to capture this guy, because he, like, I don't care if half you guys die. Catching this guy is so important for the overall campaign. It is necessary. Okay. Get Danny out here, not in cover. Nobody's got armor, nobody's got cover. Like I said, lovely starting location. Hopefully there's no civilians over here that kill him, because then I'll be mad. That was a guard. There's another one down. There's a lot of civilians. This is a terrible ambush. A terrible starting spot. Hunter Car 04 really needs to earn his pay today. So, maybe... No. Of course, we have to move the car to take the sniper shot. Sniper rifles are pretty good. This is probably Danny's best shot without moving closer. It doesn't sound like he hit anything. Okay. 25% times 6, we didn't hit anything. Standard. We could try suppressing with the machine gun. Maybe. 31 to shoot. No, just get into cover. Maybe next turn we'll have some work to do for Kleber. Alright. Shield guys, move closer. We need vision. I might be using the car to try to kill him. I'm not sure yet. Alright, there was the other guard. We got 3 aliens surrounding us on the beginning of the map. That's rough. Alright. Laser sniper. We could go for 1 95% shot or 2 58%. I'm going to take the 2 58s. Miss. Okay, that may have been a mistake. I had a good idea there. It just didn't work. We are not strong enough to throw a grenade that far. There's still no cover. 38 TUs to throw a grenade. Plus, moving through this thick grass actually slows us down a lot more than you'd like. Where the heck did he go? Well, we got to start trying to kill some of these one way or the other. Alright, well, suppressed is good. Dead is better. At least these guys have shields. There's the one I need to capture running away. In this scenario, we want to move the rocket even closer. Maybe behind the rock, yeah. Dr. Granola is one of our higher ranking soldiers, so he can actually move pretty quick. Alright. We can move Aaron up slowly. All these people with terrible time units. My plan is to get these guys kind of covering this angle from over here. Alright, let's see who dies. He's got a pretty heavy ballistic weapon, like heavy ballistic rifle, or not a cannon, but something pretty big there. Alright, sniper. Lone Grim. 58. Got him. It only took 3 tries. Maybe I should have gone for the 95%. But I feel like 95% is a lot lower. Like, the game will tell you it's 95, but I don't trust that. It feels a lot lower than 95 in practice. So I think 2 shots is better than... Wow, this is a corner. Okay. So he's not there. Well, come on. There he is. Do we have a shot? 95%. Not the green guy. The green guys can die. They're just guards. We need the pink guy with shoulder pads. This one over here. As long as this hits, we should be okay. 44 stun damage. He's almost certainly asleep. Alright, we should... That was what I needed. We should be okay now. Plus, we've killed essentially 3 aliens in our terrible starting position. But now we've kind of got a choke point as we approach the actual UFO. Or we probably do. This is like, for an easy mission... Yeah, no holes down there. Like, this would be considered an easy mission because it's a small UFO, not a whole lot of aliens. We've got reasonably good tech already. But this is like one of the worst starting maps I've ever seen. Like, for sure. Okay, we'll reload with, you know, chemical gas, maybe? I'd like to preserve equipment in general so we can build more stuff out of it. Shield guy's catching up. I want to check this corpse, like, to make sure it's not a corpse. Booyah! Civilian weapon sergeant. Oh, so good, guys. I'm really happy. That was very fortunate. We didn't even... No one even died yet. Part of the problem here is, like, Squatchameel and Aaron have very short-range weapons, so this is the worst starting map for them. Absolutely the worst kind of start you could get for these guys. Now, Danny's got a good weapon. Let's get him moving up. Laser rifles, I know it didn't actually hit anything yet, but... I mean, that's probably more the fact that the private has bad aim than the fact that it's a bad weapon. Alright, we're staying spread out. No grenades. You know, civilians are better at short range than long range, so... The fact that we've got some civilian bodyguards also kind of helps. We'll send in the car first, as is tradition. I wish we could have started behind that. Well, there's got to be a UFO, like, right over there. Okay, so we just clear this corner out, and then we move over, and... Honestly, this map won't even take that much longer now. There's no way that there's a chieftain in this one. The other alien we need to capture is a chieftain from the civilians. Just want to have a peek around this corner, although, you know, civilians are alive, so there might be somebody up there, but I'd say it's pretty low odds. Now we're starting to group up a little bit. Alright, car, go have a look. More civilians alive, that's good news. Even in the corner. Alright, one more corner dealt with. Now we start moving towards the UFO. Can't quite make it. Priority is to make sure your shield is at least facing towards the enemy. And then we just keep moving up. Still a terrible map for flamethrowers and shotguns. Until we get to the UFO. They'll be good for breaching. Just bad for the first 90% of the map. Alright, there he is. Okay, that's an operator. So this is a light scout operator. We've already got one. At least as far as I can tell, we've already got one. Let me just double check my... While we're on a roll with capturing, let me just double check here. So according to my list, we have both a light scout and a scout operator captured for civilians. We would need a light scout Sizen, but that is not what this is. Okay. Also, we can probably turn off the weapon sergeant now that we've captured him 100%. The only way we could lose him now is if someone blows up his corpse by the end of the mission. But yeah, that'll unlock a ton of tech for us. Now I don't want to fire all my researchers because they're going to be able to give me a lot of new stuff. Well, let's try long-range laser rifle. Got him once. And nothing. Okay. These guys tend not to have very big weapons, like just a pistol or something. They are data experts rather than combat experts. They are technically classified as non-combatants, I believe. But no one's really fast enough to hit him with anything. Stormtrooper strats, well, it's better than nothing, but yeah. If Stormtroopers knew how to throw grenades, they probably would have won. Because grenade strats are really the key. I know I'm beating the dead horse, but seriously, bring grenades. Always bring more grenades. I guess Kleber with his heavy machine gun might have been able to like suppress them or something. I should be smart, you know, suppress them first before you move, and then you don't have to worry about reaction fire. If you can. Alright, so what I want to do here... There might be some guards in there, and we really do need the fibers. So I'm gonna toss a grenade through the door via Blue's trickery. Oh, Lone Grim. What was that? It said 100%. 100% my butt. Yeah, why don't they have grenades in the Galactic Empire? It's a very good question. Okay, I'm not moving anyone any closer right now. We've got a little bit of a wall and some shields. Let's just try this grenade. I hate wasting my stun grenades. So dumb. So, this is just kind of a quirk. It says 138%. I'm not wasting any more grenades. So, what I'm going to do is put down a spare save. This is my in-battle kind of just mini backup. I don't want to save scum it. But if we throw a grenade that says 138% chance to hit the target, and then it falls on the ground at your feet, I'm not happy. I think it did it again. Yeah, something is bugged there, so that's annoying. That's why we've got saves. I'm okay with wasting one grenade, but not both. Alright. Apparently, Granola doesn't know how to throw a grenade over a hedge. So what we might be able to do is... And this is just one of those weird quirks. Oh, the first shot did it. You can see... I guess technically it was a blind throw. Like, he couldn't see over the hedge. But now we can because we shot it. And let me just test the science out here. Same percent, but... Now the grenade throw works. It's weird. I'm not really sure if that's the intended mechanic or if the grenade toss was a kind of a bug. Anyway, we definitely hit a couple civilians through the door, which is its own gimmick as well. But some captures are good. I'm just gonna shoot the UFO for some suppression. And put some shields up. Maybe to lure out some fire. Laser rifle in cover. There we go. You didn't catch more than an hour. You came home to watch the whole stream? I don't know what you mean. I hear people falling asleep though, so that's good. Let's give it one more turn for the gas to maybe dissipate before we start moving in. Or to fall asleep. And then I'll start... Oh, see? Easy! Just let them all fall asleep and you win. Okay! Huge success. One of the newbie teams had a good mission. Look at all these stats on these guys. 5 strength, 2 accuracy, 2 bravery, 2 reflexes, 3 more time units, 3 more HP. Aaron Guy, or Aaron Goy. Sorry, I'm sure it's not meant to be Guy. Just, you know, reads like that. Huge stats. Danny, huge stats. Everybody's a lot stronger, which is great because we need to carry more grenades. We got a couple promotions for one of the newbie squads. We got a weapon sergeant. We got 2 guards actually captured with stun gas, as well as the sergeant. Yep, great. All right, let's get this guy interrogated as fast as possible. I'm definitely keeping my researchers until the last possible second. And I'm going to sell every possible... Like, if I can afford to pay my researchers for another month, I might still do it. Because we've got a whole bunch of tech that just unlocked. Like, that unlocked probably... I wouldn't be surprised if that unlocked, like, 20 new techs. Or, well, that might be, like, at least 10. Maybe 10 to 15. So anyway, we sold that one thing. We've got 400,000. There's not a lot of other items that are worth very much, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. Alright, so they'll come home. We've got another mission here coming up shortly. This is another small one, so... Maybe we'll get a 2 mission in 1 episode kind of thing. Oh yeah, before I forget about it, let's queue up some civilian disassembly. Those 2 guards get disassembled. And if they dropped enough guns, we want some more ballistic cores out of them. Just a 1. Easy. Duke Nukem, are you unassigned? I think at the moment you might be unassigned because you just died. And it takes a little while for other people to die to make space. There you are. Duke Nukem's on. The B team's back up. Alright. It just takes a little while. You died recently, so... You know. I gotta share the screen time with some of the other soldiers. They gotta have a little bit of a turn. So this is gonna be C team, and let's just like gotta make sure we've got equipment ready to go here. So we actually built our Fox armor, which is good for shield units. Although, oh man, my grenades are such a mess. Terrible. It's like this team hasn't gone on any missions in months. You're stoked to get back? No, I got you. Hopefully it won't take too long. I think we're just going to have 1 band-aid and more grenades. We got Rocketeer. Let's see. I don't have any more Jackal armor yet. We got 1 more Fox armor. See, Fox armor is better for scouts, which you will do more of. Do these guys have... I feel like these guys should have better weapons. These are all like Mark 1 laser weapons. We do have 1 Mark 2 laser rifle, but that's probably it. So the 2 snipers, I need to give them a better sniper rifle as well. There's just so many things we need to build. We'll take the person with the most accuracy, 64. Yeah. So basically, Epsilon gets the better laser rifle, better chance of him actually hitting something. Now we have to make sure everyone has like the right gear. I got one more Fox armor. I'm just gonna give it to Big Bahamut. He likes to play with fire. So he's actually, hold on. The other requirement is these things are heavy. We need someone with a lot of strength. That's fine. King Dimitri, sure. You don't need a reload. This is a small mission. Okay, let's get some grenades and get out of here. Dave the Cow has a shield. Actually, didn't I usually have 2 shield guys on these, like, newbie squads? He's good to go. Sotraz with the rocket launchers, not ready to go. We want better rockets. You've got 1 stun rocket, but we just saw how valuable that one was last time. I don't like the boring ones. We should at least bring the better ones. And I guess a chem rocket's fair. Pretty much out of space. You know what? I don't have time for 2 weapons yet. Maybe one day. For now, more grenades. It's better than having a gun anyway. Okay, next. Big Muhammad. Evan is my character. Everyone just comes to the chat to ask if their character's alive. If I stop every time... Chances are yes, but if I stop and go look it up every time, I'll never make any progress. If anyone remembers seeing Evan, you just let him know. Alright, couple grenades for Big Muhammad. Dimitri's got nothing. So we want the standard pack. I don't use the smoke grenades very often. They're really good in a pinch, but I don't know. We've got Fella. I was going with the double weapon strats here, which is smart and all, but for now, grenades. I don't know why I keep getting one of those. Also, we don't really have very many people on this team that can carry a med kit, so Fella being kind of strong, we need someone that can actually carry some med kits around. There haven't been too many people that died, so... We do have a Mark II laser carbine, so I should give that to somebody then. Because this is only a Mark I. The 1s are kind of white. The Mark IIs have little bits of yellow on them. Oh, right, and a stun baton. Everyone's supposed to have a stun baton. There's just so many... There's so much micromanagement here. I need to get the sets, the default equipment working better. Stun baton. Okay, everyone's got a stun baton. They got their grenades. We do have one good rifle and bad grenades. Classic. Okay, and then that's all your space. 2 snipers, of course, with bad grenades. I definitely get the feeling this squad has not gone out for a while. So, this will be good practice for them. Because we've had these better grenades for a while now. Probably don't need double reload, honestly. How much would it weigh? My snipers are pretty strong, so I'm going to bring some alenium explosives with them. Just for emergency door removal. Doors are hard to get rid of. As we've learned. Alright. Variety of grenades. Couple backup grenades. Alright, I think that's everybody, except that I wanted to give the laser carbine, the Mark II laser carbine, to somebody. To be fair, it would be a good backup for a rocket launcher. It's a good backup for a not rocket launcher, but a machine gun. Not so good for a rifle. So how much would I have to give up? Like maybe 1 rocket? 1 rocket. This might be worth it. The trouble is these things burn through ammo really quickly. So unless you've got a little bit of reloads, it's not worth all that much. How many choppers do we have? 3. You could watch the stream 5 hours after it ended. Yeah, that seems okay. I mean, they're all getting uploaded to YouTube eventually. It's just a matter of getting them all uploaded. Alright. Let's get this mission going. Just spent 5 minutes trying to get people equipped. Another little mission, shouldn't take too long. Get to see some new soldiers that haven't been out for a while. There's probably not a lot of... There's probably not a lot of catching or capturing that we need this time, but... Hey, that weapon sergeant got interrogated very quickly. Let's learn about guns. You've never seen it be? I don't understand the vagaries of YouTube. I don't know how they do things. I just stream, and then I upload the videos after I get time to upload them. Alright. Advanced flamer tech will lead to advanced gun tech. It's weird, but it'll get there. We still got a couple days of full research. Alright. I'm so glad we're gonna get better guns. So if there are Sizens and it's a light scout, there's 1 operator we can catch. But other than that, there's probably nothing really to worry about capturing. It's civilians anyway, so just kill them all, capture if you feel like it, no big deal. No, we don't get to shoot the guns too often. Dimitri did a little bit of damage. Not starting with rockets, sorry, Soltraz. Fella though, here you go. One thing I'm trying to do here, just a minor detail, but I could use the car to kill him, but then no one will get any experience. So we actually have to take shots to get better at shooting. And, you know, they're not the worst shots after a bit of practice. Let's check the other side. Looks okay. I think I'll send the car this way because you can hop over this fence with a shield, which is kind of rude. And then we'll about face with Dave. Actually, we're gonna have to break a hole in this fence as well. So this is Dave's home field advantage, though. He'll be extra strong here. You should get type advantage. All right, Big Muhammad, just guard the corners. Actually, never mind that. Get up here. We've got Sniper. Sniper should be in the wings with nice long shots ready to go. And then maybe Solteraz from the corner of the ship will have a rocket. Do we have better armor? Well, some people have some armor. Not everybody. This guy with the dark blue armor, that's the Fox armor. It's not any good against energy weapons or kinetic weapons, but it protects you from fire a little bit. And explosives, I believe. So we've got a bit of that. Some people have Jackal armor, which is a little bit better against kinetic and energy, but not that much better than nothing. And doesn't really help you against fire or chemicals much. So the point is, all the early game armor is... You really can't rely on it. It's like... It takes what a shot that's probably going to kill you and changes it from probably to still likely, but not quite as probable. Alright, car. There could be somebody like right in there hiding. I was going to throw a grenade at them if we found anybody. Oh look, another light UFO. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Clear this corner out. Okay, I thought you'd be able to see a little bit further there, Big Muhammad. These small maps really, like, you still need to be careful, but we don't have to go super slow. I still don't like grouping everyone together, really. That's... We still got a good angle from the sniper position, from the... Yeah, the snipers have got good shots. We'll start moving our rocket launcher a little bit closer. I did put Big Muhammad in kind of a bad location, my bad. Clear this corner, check around the house. Oh, there's a farmer over there, totally fine. That's why there's another, another hedge wall over there. Surprising amount of hedge walls on the farm. Okay, well, we saw an alien behind this little area. I'm playing the XCOM for the first time. Well, right on. Oh, yeah, the XCOM Apocalypse is one of those games that's actually not that hard if you know what you're doing. It, like, probably if you can beat Terror from the Deep, Apocalypse probably a bit easier than that. Unless you're playing real-time mode. Whew. That's different. Alright, let's toss a grenade at this guy. Well, I was just saying we're trying to practice our shooting. For now, it's more important to kill things. It's always more important to kill things. Don't get the wrong idea. Okay. More scouting. Another dead end, unless there's somebody hiding in there. We've killed, what? Two aliens so far? 1, 2? Chances are there's like 1 or 2 more outside of the UFO, and then we just have to breach. Probably should have moved my my scout unit before my sniper. Okay. Actually, I want my rockets sort of have an angle up this direction. And that's everybody. This is kind of nice for a break. We had that really hard terror mission last live stream that was good. Like we did a good job on it, but it's very stressful. These small scouts, they're so much easier. Low stress. People only die if I do something really stupid, mostly. Like running people into a dead blind corner. But I think the odds are they're on their side. Oh, look, we found one. Another... This game is such a tease. We spent, like, the first 2 months of in-game time, and I couldn't find a single civilian weapon sergeant. And then 2 missions in a row, we have civilian weapon sergeants just standing there, waiting to be stun-gassed. What a tease game. Alright, well, the good news is we already got one, so nothing to worry about, but isn't that just the darndest thing? So how do we want to deal with them is the other question. We might suppress them from here. We probably won't hit them. No, not even a suppression. Let's get out of the way then. This game's a woman. Well. Alright, let's take Niflheimer, who's relatively acrobatic. And maybe we'll just light the house on fire? Yeah, I think we'll do that. I'm going to get Scout Car out of the way so it most likely survives. And the solution to our civilian problem today will be fire. Well, he's not dead, but he doesn't have any cover, so, you know, that's good for us. Well, we hit him once out of 12 shots. It's kind of slightly less than ideal. I don't have any more. That's all I had up there. 1, 2. Yeah, I got 4 people on each side. Alright, well, King Sarius, do you want to toss some more grenades up there? Too much dubstep. Alright. Well, I've had enough of this house, that's for sure. Burn it down. I don't know where he's gonna go, but his cover's gone. I could fire a rocket up there, but I'd have to move because it's like Z layers, like going up or down, are not as reliable. Like you might think firing a rocket from here, you shouldn't even have to worry about a small hedge, but even firing at the 2nd floor, the hedge will block the shot. If we fired at the 3rd floor, we might dodge the hedge, but I wouldn't even trust that, so... Unfortunately. Well, we technically have a shot from here. It's not good. Yeah. Dave's out. So we really don't have a lot of actions left. Oh yeah, fella's way back there. No. See, 23 time units to shoot. Well, to do a burst. 20. He should be able to do a normal shot from here. 8%. Well, you know, I tried. All right. Well, the truth is, we're not going to hit him where he is. We're going to have to hope that the suppression and the fire just keeps us alive. Look, the car is fine. It's only 6 damage. This is fine meme? Yeah, that's the one. I mean, it's possible a couple more grenades would have taken the whole house down and killed him that way. Alright, well, we should be good now. Let's see if we've got some good shots. Well, shots. So far, so good. Not even close. Look, it's a long shot. He's not a very high-ranking soldier yet. 49% from a few feet away with a laser sniper rifle. Got him. Alright, Niflheimer, that's why you're the sergeant. Alright, so Epsilon with the better laser rifle didn't get a shot off, of course. And then King Dimitri. So we're going to want to move in towards the UFO probably next turn, but for this turn we'll just kind of take up position around it. Oh, look! More aliens! We got him suppressed at least. This is why I didn't want to move too much closer. I don't think he'll be able to throw... yeah, too many. But next turn, Dave can toss a grenade over there if we need. We get Big Muhammad into some cover. King Sarius. but we never did actually clear out that building. There's a civilian in here, though, so, right? There's probably nobody here. Anybody home? I'll still check those corners, but chances are it's fine. Alright. Suppress civilian. No chrysalids? There actually are a Xenonauts version of chrysalids. We just haven't seen any yet. Great shooting. Just burn everything. At this point, I think we might need to. Can't trust these guys. Alright, another 49% shot. Niflheimer, not King Serious. He's on a roll with these sniper headshots. Alright, well, we just keep moving up. Just gonna peek around the corner here. Make sure there's nobody waiting to ambush us on this side, at least. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side next turn. Okay. Now we've killed 3 or 4 aliens already. There can't be too many left. Famous last words. Yeah. There's probably like 2 in the UFO, and then that'll be the end of it. Alright, we're going to do some patented cow gas bombing, but we'll do that next turn. The cows would be the most effective stun bombers we've got, right? Chemical grenades and stun grenades. Okay. Just moving into some better shots if we need them. Everyone's in cover, I think. Somebody say Gauss? That'd be great. We're a long way from Gauss Tech. Alright, Dave the cow. 95%. We got him. We're not actually facing them with our shield. They might come run towards us because they might survive 1 turn of gassing. So to be smart here, we can smoke the entrance. So even if they open the door, they can't just shoot us. And if you want to be extra careful, then we put down more than 1 layer of smoke. This is extra care. If this was like the first mission of the map, this is probably what you should be doing. Like if this is your first mission, just toss smoke grenades everywhere. Also, I don't care about my soldiers' lives, so I don't normally do stuff like that. Alright. We're just going to wait for the internal stun smoke to dissipate, because I don't want to walk into it anyway. And sometimes the aliens just run into it and pass out, and then you capture them. So there you go. There was just 1 guard in there, really. It wasn't even that bad. Nice little mission. Dave got a bunch of 7 strength. Very strong guy. Very strong cow. And everyone else, not bad. Okay, easy mission. Nothing really to talk about there. A little bit of money out of there. If we look at our scout data core, light scout, get that sold, and there may be 1 live civilian to rip apart, and maybe some weapons. Yeah, ballistic cores. But that's all. Alright, nothing too exciting. Just a couple easy missions. Okay, keep an eye on the clock. Also, you know, finish building stuff. Okay, let's get centered. Iron Man Superhuman runs? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of those myself. Like, I'm glad it's cool people do them, but I would never try one of those perfect playthroughs where if you die, you're gone forever. Anyway, we got our flamer tech, and it unlocks nothing. Oh no, we got really bad luck. Wow. Well, for the future tubers, we're probably going to end this pretty quick, but I'll explain this to the live chat in a minute or two. But the random tech generation tree has kind of screwed us today. We did not get Division Mark II tech from the Weapon Sergeant or all of the weapons we disassembled. So basically, the unlock for Mark II Division weapons now has to be one ballistic weapon we haven't seen yet. So we've seen rifles, pistols, and snipers. There are other ones that we haven't seen drop yet, and there's nothing I can do to influence the drop rate. There's cannons, there's they might have a minigun, there's a heavy, it's probably the heavy. And I'm pretty sure we could have seen one by now. It's possible we used too many grenades and blew it up, but it's just kind of bad luck, because lightning weapons, the lightning tech came across pretty quick with just a couple phasers and lightnings, but same number of ballistic weapons, and we did not get Mark II. So that's rather unfortunate. But that's how it goes some days. Anyway, we'll get to the end of the month, and then we'll probably end the episode, unless the UFOs attack again. So I think I am probably going to fire a bunch of researchers, because there's nothing for them to do at the moment. And who knows if I'll ever get that that ballistic tech. There's how many days are in October? It's kind of important. 31 days, right? 30 days past September, April, June, and November. Is that rhyme? Did they teach us that? But I can fire them at any time. I was just going to wait till the very end of the month, in case we had something to research, basically. Technically, we're negative. So if we add these together, this is an extra 584,000. So this will take our income to 3.65. With 3.65 million, we will lose 130,000. We technically have more than 130,000 in the bank. So we could keep 80 scientists. But, geez, it's not gonna... I don't think it's worth it. I wonder if I just fire them all. And then I don't have to pay. I can just hire more back when I need them. That would be silly. We're gonna get something to research in November. We just probably don't need 80 scientists for it. But I'll wait till the middle of the 31st, just in case. I mean, at this point, there's almost no chance we get a mission, do it, and have any time to research it before the end of the month. But all right, we finished some more laser batteries. We got our second radar in Australia. We've got more hangars. I definitely should be building more jets where I can. Yeah, okay. I think I've convinced myself. I'm going to fire... Yeah, fire is negative. So that's going to save us $600,000 in upkeep. It will cost us that much to rehire them later, so if I need them next month, I think it's a net neutral, plus you waste some time where you're not researching. But at the moment, there's nothing to research, so fire. And then if we want to hire them, like we could queue it up immediately if we had the money. But like hiring them the last day of the month is the dumbest thing. But yeah, it's the same. It's the same. Hiring cost is the same as your upkeep, right? Yeah, it's exactly the same. So should we fire everybody? It will make us a little bit more money for November 1st. But as soon as we get research to do, it does take like a few days for the scientists to get to travel, but like you don't get them instantly when you press the button. Or should I fire more and go down to like, because we still have 40. We could get another 300,000 by firing 20 more. I'm just trying to think what's more important right now. Getting my bases built up or having... No, I'm going to keep 40. I bet you in November we'll start getting Androns, and Androns will unlock more tech even if we don't get Division Mark II. Okay, so that takes our upkeep way down. Now we'll make a little bit of money at the end of the month. Now I feel like it's a little bit more worthwhile to talk about building more hangars and stuff. So I am going to build labs in Australia eventually. Just, obviously, it's not a high priority. But my main base doesn't really need labs anymore because I just fired them all. And I'm going to replace those with at least one more hangar. Maybe a second one later. They're actually quite cheap. Yeah. We're gonna build 2 more hangars there. Unfortunately, my layout was kind of mismanaged, so building an extra hangar in base B and C is a little bit difficult due to shenanigans. I could probably disassemble the laser batteries, rebuild them, and put a hangar there. Or just disassemble one. See you later, Lone Eagle. But yeah, that's okay. So basically, I want one more Foxtrot over here for sure. So what I'm going to do... Sheesh, I wish... This is dumb. So dumb. I didn't plan this out very well. My base management is a nightmare here. Wasted money, building things in the wrong position. Okay. This will let me have 3 fighters, 3 bombers, and this is 3 and 3, but 1 sort of extra for construction. And we will immediately try to get to the 3rd Foxtrot in Australia. Indochina is the closest, so what I'll do is I'll send 1 from here to Australia, and then immediately queue up a replacement Foxtrot. Right. Right, I've been selling all my data cores. I can build 1 more. Okay, that's the other problem. We need to keep some of those. Alright, well we can replace the 1 at least. We need to actually disassemble some UFOs to build more aircraft, which is... I need a little bit more anyway. And that's fine, it's fine. I just want 3 per base. And then I want to build more bases, so we need lots more after that. What am I looking for? Torpedo. One torpedo to go with the new Foxtrot. Alright, let's get to the end of the month. Oh, we got alien attack right before the end of the month. Foxtrot is the interceptor. Oh, so basically, I mean, I won't spend a ton of time here. F-17 is your starting interceptor. It's a multi-purpose cannon normal mount, so missiles and cannons. Asirius is your first interceptor upgrade. Double cannon, very good against agile craft. Foxtrot is your first bomber. Only has a heavy mount, doesn't do dogfighting, shoots down bigger UFOs. We haven't seen a lot of bigger UFOs, but we will need big wings to Foxtrots or their descendants in the future. Alright, well this is a nice little end of the month surprise. We'll make a little bit more money here. Well, basically, like if you keep an eye on our income, the projected change is 584,000. We'll shoot it as soon as it gets over land, but that number should go up as soon as we do a successful shoot down. There's a lot of... Well, not a lot, but there's multiple missions being spawned right here. This is fine. Alright, so Asirius versus these guys. I haven't done an air combat in a while, but maybe next time we'll do one. So we went from 584,000 forecast to 600. Generally, the location where you shoot the UFO down, that's where the change is specifically. So Central America really loves us for shooting these things. And then we've got another one over here. This one probably won't go up quite as much. So if you keep an eye on like North Africa, plus 42,000, auto-resolve, plus 54,000. So they paid us an extra 10,000 a month just for shooting that down. And then we'll... What speed is this guy going at? This is a normal scout, not a light scout. I'll let these guys reload a little bit before we go on that mission, but I think what I'll do is I'll end our episode here. We've got a mission we can do instantly at the beginning of next episode. We'll shoot this guy down. We'll have 3 more missions before the end of October, which is, assumedly, that'll be quite nice. 3 more easy missions. Maybe next episode will be a 3-pack. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day, future tubers.